So, hi guys, and welcome to this video. This alien themed video. I'm going to be talking about the Alien series in just a kind of quick video, and I'll be talking about Alien Covenant as well, and my hopes for the future of the series. So, I hope you're an Alien fan, and it may have some kind of spoilers if you don't know much about Alien Covenant, because I'm pretty up to date with everything involved with that film. So, yeah, I advise to stop watching now if you don't want to know about certain plot details. But without further ado, I'll just be talking pretty much about what's been seen in the trailers and everything, and yeah, I'll just begin pretty much. So, I've been an Alien fan for most of my life. I remember getting a toy of the Scorpion alien, I think, back in the day, and it was one that you press a button on its back of the xenomorph and its torso explodes. That was really cool. I can't remember which Alien film I got into the first, but it probably would have been either Aliens or Alien 3. I've always been a fan of James Cameron, of his work. I grew up watching Terminator 2 and Terminator and everything, so when I found out that he was the same director, I just fell in love with Aliens. It's, now looking back, it's probably not the best in it's probably one of the ones that kind of diverted from what the original was trying to do. The original Alien and what we've seen in Prometheus and Alien Covenant is, personally, I find much more interesting. Like, I love Ripley and her story, but I kind of feel that it really diverted and went down a track that a lot of fans don't appreciate. But it is what it is. But I'm so glad that Ridley Scott is back in the series and is trying to work off the original Alien and trying to build on that world that he created. Because in the beginning, Alien was just a kind of a B-grade film, a really kind of like Roger Corman kind of film. But the writer Dan O'Bannon he had some really great ideas, and he was working with the surrealist H.R. Giger, and from his designs and his book, getting further back, they were both working on a feature film version of Dune by Alejandro Jodorowsky. Alejandro Jodorowsky. And they were doing designs and heaps of stuff with that, but it never came to, unfortunately. And they were working on designs and stuff, ideas, but that all fell apart, and So Dan O'Bannon, I think he wrote a script called Space Beast, and then Walter Geiler and some crew from 20th Century Fox started making deals and stuff and started revising the script and everything. And then they brought in Ridley Scott, a relatively new director. He'd only directed one film called The Duelists, but he'd been in advertising for quite some time before that. And what they all did with this science fiction film was create one of the best, in my opinion, films ever made. It's got elements of horror, it's just got the whole package. And this is the definitive edition. It's got so many special features. It pretty much tells you the whole history behind Alien. And so I'm just so glad that they're, after all these years, coming back and making Alien Covenant. Because Prometheus, it was good, but it had some, issues. Mainly because, they didn't reveal everything in one film. They planted ideas. And I think what Alien Covenant will do, it will be an extremely powerful film, delivering on everything that Prometheus asked. All the questions that Prometheus asked. Looking at it now, Prometheus was a pretty risky film to make for that budget. And I don't think, there are Alien fans out there, but they don't make up a whole kind of for that budget, And from the dwindling returns of the AVP universe, it was a big risk, and it kind of grossed enough for there to be a new film in Alien Covenant. And I've been watching pretty much every single day stuff about Alien Covenant, from videos from this guy called Mr. H and Alien Theory, and everything about Alien Covenant, and every new picture that comes along, and every small detail. All the Alien fans seem to be obsessed with finding out new things. I kind of don't want the film to actually come out, because once it's come out, what are we going to do? That's kind of... I think we've come to this film-consuming way where it's more exciting before the actual film comes out. The marketing and everything, I think, is better than the actual film. For example, Batman vs Superman, I was so absorbed in everything that was coming out about the film, and then the film actually came out, and I thought, well, that was a big waste of time, wasn't it? Same with Suicide Squad, but it goes to show, you could do marketing if the marketing is good. Doesn't really matter if the film delivers or whatnot. They've got you in the cinema. You've bought the ticket. But I'm hoping that Alien Covenant delivers. My only hope is that if they make any more after this, that they continue, there's like a continuation of the characters in this. I hope they don't all get killed off. I hope there's like some sort of continuation, because that was the major fault between Aliens and Alien 3, where most of the characters died between films for some stupid reason, and only Ripley was left, and then she died in that film anyway, so it was a very depressing film, and I think it reflected on fans. So they need to have some kind of bridge of continuation and not leave it for 6 years or whatever, because Ridley Scott is 80 years old now, and there's only a certain amount of time left, I think, in his film career. I commend him for doing this, like, so much. He shows people that age is nothing. Like, he's still directing these huge films, and he's delivering. The Martian was an example. Whoops. It was awesome, and it was such a good film for someone who you'd think that would be retiring. But yeah, I am so pleased that Alien Covenant is coming out, and it has got my mind thinking overtime on this film, just obsessing about every thought, every detail. That shows good marketing in that respect. That keeps your attention, like, building and building until the final release. So, yeah, I guess this is it, and I just wanted to put something out because it's been driving me crazy, and it's getting pretty close to release date, so I'm going to be seeing this film numerous times. I think it's probably the highlight film of the year for me. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this.